Good evening. Welcome to our 7th and 8th grade portion of our River Bluff Middle School band concert. If you're at the 6th grade concert, ready for round 2, thanks for being with us. I'm so excited to show our 7th and 8th and jazz band groups what they've been working on. I would like you to picture this a year ago. 6th and 7th graders who were playing outside for the first time as a group, music flying everywhere in the wind, drums falling down in the wind, trying to figure out how to sound like a band again after having to learn for this group, nearly all of them learning how to play their instrument over a computer, which is a miracle that they sound like a band now. It's pretty amazing. So it is just so cool to know how far we've come and that we get to have these awesome experiences. We can't wait to share this stuff with you. I'm going to turn the microphone over to 2 wonderful 7th graders for them to introduce our first piece.
Hi, my name is Maddie and I play the saxophone.
My name is Annabelle and I play percussion. Today we will be playing Nottingham Castle, written by Larry Dan. The composer Larry Dan grew up in Wisconsin, went to the University of Wisconsin at Ashkernash, and currently lives in New Glarus.
Nottingham Castle is a real place in England, home to the legendary Robin Hood, this mysterious thief who spread joy to the poor. This song has 2 different parts that go from quiet and mysterious to a happy and excited tone. Please enjoy our performance of Nottingham Castle.
So before I pass the microphone, I want to once again, if you missed it earlier, we have over 175 families here tonight because 175 concert programs are gone. So I want to make sure you get that memorabilia or get to look at it, so we will have it sent out in our school crew news or in our school e-news, as well as from me. I will have some printed out tomorrow. If your student would like to bring one home, they will probably need to be told multiple times, so I will keep them on me for a little while. But apologize for that. Good thing we have some great introducers to tell you lots about the great music we're playing. I'm going to pass it on to a percussionist so they can tell you what we're playing next.
Hello, we are River Bluff 7th grade band. Our next song we will play for you is As Wind Stands, written by Samuel Hazo. The composer was inspired by a rhythmic pattern that was stuck inside his head when he wanted to get out of a meeting. It sounds like this.
Top, top, get me out of here. Top, top, get me out of here.
The rhythm has offbeats in it called syncopation. This makes it sound like wind dancing. Please enjoy a performance as we dance.
As we get ready for this next song for us, raise your hand if you think this is one of the most complicated pieces and intricate pieces we have done. This is a big swing, and we are excited to share this one with you. We worked really hard on it. Finn's going to tell you all about it.
Hi, my name is Finn and I play the saxophone. Our final song we will will play is Ironheart, written by Randall D. Standridge. Randall D. Standridge was born in 1976 in Little Rock, Arkansas. This is what Standridge says about this piece. This is inspired by the inner strength that all artists must call on to devote themselves to their craft. The melody races through life's obstacles with metallic iron sounds and percussion, then finally climaxes in a heroic fanfare. Thank you, and please enjoy the performance.
All right, so as 7th graders who are playing in jazz band, exit to the left, and 7th graders who are not playing in jazz band, go on down. Our 8th graders will come on up, and we will switch on over to jazz band. All right, so last concert we gave you just a short little teaser and a song that we put together in 3 rehearsals. And so we have had a little bit more time to prepare some music for you. We're gonna play 2 songs in some different styles. Last concert we worked a lot on swing. Jazz band is a 7th and 8th grade group where we meet once a week after school. And as you can see, a variety of instruments here, including guitar, piano, and drum set, and everything and anything in between. So we have a lot of fun getting to try some different styles of music. Not only do we play popular music, but tonight we'll show you some Latin music, and we'll also show you some rock music a little bit too. So I'm gonna turn the microphone over to our first introducer so they can tell you a little bit about our first song we're gonna play for you today.
Hi, my name is Toby Blue, and I play the alto saxophone. Our first jazz band song we will play for you is called Tango for Jam Jam, and it is written by Zachary Smith. I really enjoy playing this song because of the different note and rhythm speeds that you can hear in each instrument. Please enjoy Tango for Jam Jam.
This song will also feature a few soloists, including Josh Walker, Toby Blewell on alto saxophone, and Claire Orn on the trumpet. Wait, nope, that's the next song. This song is just Toby Blewell. You'll hear those, he's like, I'm not taking a solo right now. No surprise solos, no surprise solos. Toby Blewell on the alto saxophone.
Hi, my name is Josh Walker, and I play alto and tenor saxophone. Today, Jazz Band's going to be playing Drama for Your Mama, which was written by Victor Lopez. This piece is very, dramatic, and is further emphasized by its slightly swung rhythm and catchy eighth notes. We hope you enjoy the drama.
This one will feature Toby Bluell, Josh Walker, and Claire Orr. All right, as our 7th graders in jazz band, make sure chairs are back to normal and head on out to the audience. Our 8th graders who are up here will go where they need to go, and our 8th graders will come right along this way. Come on up and start warming up. All right, so here is our 8th grade band. I am so excited for them to share what they're gonna play with you. Once again, I really can't, it's hard to remember back when we were outside trying to do band from the elements. Only time I ever want to do that is marching band. Who's ready to never have to do that again? Excellent. So I'm going to pass the microphone on to our first speakers so they can tell you a little bit about our first song today.
Hi, my name is Tyler, and I play the trumpet.
Hello, my name is Devin Killerlane, and I play the trumpet. Today we will play Kookaburra, written by Marianne Sinclair, and arranged for band by Bill Simon. This piece is an Australian nursery rhyme, and the composer got a sudden inspiration to write this piece of music in 1932 on a Sunday while at church.
Sinclair was so inspired that she rushed home just so she could write this song, Kookaburra. It has a very energetic and bouncy melody that everybody gets a chance to play, sometimes in a round style, or the melody is happening at the same tempo, but started at the different times. Please enjoy Kookaburra.
Our next song, I will have a student come on and introduce, and I'm very excited to welcome to the stage, after Josh tells you a little bit about this, our awesome high school band instructor. We have been blessed to be able to have me come and work with some of his students, which is awesome because those are some students I heard play hot cross buns their first time, and they're doing some pretty amazing things now. And Mr. Schmidt gets to kind of welcome them into what high school band will look like. So he will be conducting the next song to show a little bit of what he's doing. That'll be Mr. Schmidt. Can't wait to have him come on up. I'm gonna pass it on over to Josh.
Hi, my name is Josh Walker, again, and I still play the saxophone. Today we're gonna play Bonsai Tree, which was written by Julie Garreau. A bonsai tree is very delicate, and it has many fragile parts, much like how all of the musical groups play something different and unique. When it all melts together, it becomes something very pretty and very imperial. Also, as Mr. Rittenberry said, Mr. Schmidt is going to be conducting. We hope you enjoy the Bonsai Tree.
Another round of applause for the great work of Mr. Schmidt. Thank you. Such an awesome colleague to be able to bounce ideas off of, work together, and really have a full 6-12 program, not be two separate islands. We're really blessed to have that. We are going to switch gears before we do our last song for you here. In the month of March, all 7th and 8th graders performed, either for me or at a festival, a solo or a duet or trio. This was our solo ensemble unit. This is a little more challenging than what they normally do because they're no longer part of a full group. They are responsible for making sure that they're playing their notes, they're keeping the beat, and if they're playing with another, making sure they're not relying on another person, but just themselves. Really challenging skills here that are very important as a musician and as an individual in general. So we got to have some students perform at the Solo Ensemble Festival, hosted right here at Stoughton High School. And so I'm going to bring those students who performed at Solo Ensemble Festival up to the stage, and we're going to hand out some awards to them. So 7th graders, including anyone who's helping out, if you can line up on this side, and 8th grade, if you can line up on this side. All right, so we are going to have some students help pass things out. I know, Samantha, I'm going to give these to you. She's holding a wonderful box. So we will hold our applause till we get through all of our 7th graders. We applaud for all these awesome humans. They will hold their awards. Do the same for 8th grade. We will then applaud for all of those 8th graders. You'll get a chance to snap an awesome picture and some photo ops. So, without further ado, let's see if I'm starting on the right side. I am. All right. So, performing a trumpet solo, Frog Raffin. Performing a tuba solo, Andrew. Performing a that's going into the next grade. Performing a trumpet solo, a trumpet duet with another trombone player, Harvey. So much smoother in my mind. Performing a trombone duet, Owen Hegelin along with Lucas Phillips. Performing a flute duet along with a clarinet player, MJ Anschutz and Becky Vadi. Performing a clarinet solo, Maggie. Performing a clarinet solo, Ella. Performing a drum set solo, Gavin Remy. Performing a snare drum duet, Annabelle Shepard and Adrian Scar. Performing a tenor saxophone solo, Carson Roberts. Performing an alto saxophone solo, Maddie Thorin. Performing an alto saxophone solo, Finn Amburn. Performing a trumpet solo, Samuel Thiessen. Performing a marimba solo, Marin Wergens. Performing a marimba solo, Oz Arnoff. All right, I think I got all the 7th graders who performed at Solo Ensemble Festival. All right, let's clap for our 7th graders. All right, and as they head back on down, single file, we will now go on to our 8th graders. All right. Performing an alto saxophone solo, Aaron Curtin. Performing a marimba solo, Tyler Hansen. Performing a trumpet solo, Cam Baker. Performing a tuba solo, Owen Corbett. Performing a trombone solo, Brett Parks. Performing a marimba solo with 3 mallets, 2 in one hand and 1 in another, like Oz, Connor Classy. Also performing in a drum duet, Connor Classy and Giovanni Stassi. Performing a trumpet solo, Tyler Offsey. Performing a alto saxophone solo, Leo Zarnoff. Performing a clarinet solo, Morgan Lewick. Performing a clarinet solo as well, Jordan Steingatti. And performing in a clarinet trio is Morgan Lewick, Jordan Steingatti, and Laurel Cullen. Performing a tenor saxophone solo, Jack Hennings. Performing a alto saxophone solo, Toby Bluell. Performing a tenor saxophone duet, David Friedman. Performing in that duet, along with him, Josh Walker, as well as an alto saxophone solo, 2 saxophones. Performing a flute solo, Josie Schechterly. Performing a trumpet solo, Claire Orn. Performing a flute solo is Caitlin Krieger. And also those 2 performed a trumpet and flute duet. How about that? And I know in here, Peter performing a piano solo. So, looks like they have all made their way back to their spots, so that way so we can see them. If you performed at Solo Ensemble Festival, please stand and be recognized. All right, so we are going to pass off the microphone to our last 2 introducers of the night, our speakers, and they will tell us a little bit about the next song we're going to do. We're going to definitely have some fun with it. It's in 2 parts, and they will explain that to you right now. Before that, as I was excited to give them the microphone, few thank yous I want to make sure to give to everyone. Want to thank our amazing staff and administration at our school, Mrs. Gates and Mr. Holstetter. I know Mrs. Gates is here tonight. Also, our fabulous music staff, especially at the middle school, Miss Weber for choir, Mrs. Meyer for orchestra. As you saw on stage and also was backstage, tuning many students, Mr. Schmidt helping out from the band department. Want to be sure to thank our custodial staff for getting all of this space ready to go here, and our custodial staff back at the middle school. The unsung heroes of our schools. I definitely want to thank the grown-ups and families and friends who are here supporting. Students have a lot of choices of things that they can do, and it's really cool, especially if you were here at 6th grade, seeing how these skills really turn into something really special and unique. Bonsai Tree, that last piece we played, is beautiful and lyrical and heartfelt. It's not what you think of when you play Hot Cross Buns. But this is where they land. So it's really cool that that you are supporting them to put their time here. Really thankful of that. And I'm very thankful of the musicians. Once again, they're making a choice to be here and make this happen. We were doing all this concert prep in the middle of standardized testing, which was wild. We did not have normal practices. Students had to miss some classes to come and work. As I always say, if something's important to us, we find a way. If it's not, we find an excuse. And all these students found a way. So hats off to them. Couple of announcements before I turn you away, especially since I know all of you don't have a program. May gets busy for 7th and 8th grade. We finally get to do Sentinel Marching Festival Parade on a Saturday. Hooray! Yeah, still get excited about it eventually. Right now they're like, wait, what? So they will also in May, they will be participating in the Memorial Day Parade as well. And special for these 8th graders, we are finally getting to travel to the Kalahari Resort for an end-of-year kind of celebration field trip to the Beyond the Notes Festival. This is a real, I have to like sit on my computer and compete with like 80 other band instructors who are all trying to get a slot like a year and a half ahead of time. And like within 3 minutes, the festival is filled. So we are really excited to get to perform, work with some great musicians and great teachers, get to listen to other middle school bands from 3 different states, and of course, get to have a little fun at the Kalahari Resort. If your student is interested in that, I would highly recommend that they do. Please make sure their field trip form is in by tomorrow or Thursday. I do not need money yet. But I do need a yes or no. They will really help the group if they are able to be there. We sound great when we're a full ensemble. And this might be kind of one of their only opportunities to really have a fun hurrah for the end of the year as 8th graders. So make sure that they are turning that in. There's my shameless teacher plug. I'm going to turn the microphone on. We're going to play a couple more songs for you and send you out.
Hi, my name is Jordan and I play clarinet.
Hi again, my name is Toby and I play alto saxophone. Our final song is Industry Baby, made popular by Lil Nas X. This song, along with Lil Nas X's album, was part of his 5 Grammy nominations in 2022. It is about surpassing everyone's expectations put on you when they have doubted you.
After we begged Mr. Inberry to play this piece, we came up with 2 versions. The first we will play for you is arranged by Mr. Inberry. The second is a version that the students came up with. There's even artwork that we will show matching the music as it rolls out. Please enjoy our performance.
Don't worry, they'll be back. They're getting the artwork. One, two, three, hey! If you don't know what that is, ask your students. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful evening. Thank you so much.